You know what? Yeah, time is a great revealer of all things, you know. If you really want to find out the nature and characteristics of a human being, just give it time, sit back and just wait. They're going to reveal themselves. And I say this because, yeah, I really used to think that Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, I used to think like these guys are the best of their generation. I really thought like these guys are going to finish on a high. Do you know what I mean? I really thought these guys are gonna fight each other 3 times. They're gonna have trilogies, and they're gonna run the heavyweight scene for years and years and years, and no one's gonna come along to disrupt that. But boy, oh boy, I was wrong. I was wrong, man. I wanna ask a question: how good were these guys? Did we overhype Wilder, Fury, and Joshua? Are they overrated? Let me know, man. Let's have this conversation because seriously, I've been thinking about it. Let's go back 8 years. These guys, they were on top of the pyramid, man. I call them the Trinity, the three-headed monster. These guys had all the powers. Do you know what I mean? They had all the influence. They were running the show. Their promoters on top of their game. Was our minds clouded by all the marketing facade and everything behind it? Don't forget, these guys, their rise coincided with the influence of social media. And we know how social media is. We know the power of social media. We know how much influence that has on the masses. Did that infect us as well? Was we infected and jumped on a hype machine, jumped on a hype train, and all of a sudden started worshipping these guys and thinking like they're the best thing since sliced bread? Because as 2025 is fast approaching, the truth has been revealed, innit? No matter what you do to hide the truth always reveals itself in the end. Look at them. Where are they now? It's not looking like a great ending. If this is the end, this is a bad ending. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is like when you're watching a movie, yeah, and the main character dies in the end. You're like, damn, what? Why? Why? He was such a great star. Why are you killing off the main character at the end, man? Keep them alive, man. Have a happy ending. This looks like a sad ending. Joshua, he looks past. He looks done. Wilder, oh my God. Don't even tell. Wilder just looks... Oh, Tyson Fury. I had hopes on Tyson Fury to save these three guys. Do you know what I mean? Because I connect these guys. And I thought, you know what, Tyson Fury is going to save them. He's going to save their image. He's going to save the team. He's the main guy. Do you know what I mean? Tyson Fury's been boxing since he was 6 years old. He's meant to be the guy with a high level of boxing IQ. He's meant to be the guy that's skilled. He's meant to be the big guy. Do you know what I mean? And he's come up short against Alexander Usyk twice. One thing about these three guys, yeah, as soon as they meet someone who's elite, who's world-class, they've lost. Let's be real, they've lost. Tyson Fury, who was Tyson Fury really faced? Apart from Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury's beating Deontay Wilder, who we now know lacks all the fundamentals, all the skills in boxing. How he became world champion? Mate, that right hand, determination, and just heart, man. Heart. And the lack of quality opposition. Let's be real, the competition was absolutely poor in this generation. Maybe that's what clouded our judgments and our minds, and we started thinking that these guys are bigger and better than what they really are. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. Let's be real, man. Let's go back generations, man. Let's look at the era of Lennox, Tyson, Holyfield. This man can't compare. You can't compare these men to them. The level of competition these Lennox, Lewis, Holyfield had to face. Go back, let's go back. Ali, Frazier, Foreman. This man can't compare. You can't compare. Like, look at the ending of it. Look at the sad ending. They would have got obliterated in that era. And these are the three guys that I believed, and I'm sure a lot of you at home did, they were the greatest of this era. We all believed it. A lot of people were saying it. Don't deny it now. A lot of people say, yo, Fury, he's the best heavyweight of this generation. A lot of people were saying that. How many people are saying that now? I know hindsight. I know people are going to say, hey, Enzo, hindsight. I know. But I think we all got caught up on that hype train. Social media definitely influenced in our thinking and our judgment and how we rate these guys. I just feel like from now on, we should take more time before we crown someone as the greatest of all time, greatest of their generation, whatever. Like, let's give it 10 years at least. 10, 12 years. Let's see how they end first. By the way, I'm not trying to diminish the achievement of these guys. They've given us some great memories. Do you know what I mean? Like Tyson Fury, great memories against Deontay Wilder. Fantastic. Anthony Joshua, great memories at Wembley against Vladimir Klitschko. Deontay Wilder, listen, great memories. I'm watching Deontay Wilder getting beaten up for 10 rounds, and then in the 11th round, he knocks out Luis Ortiz. He doesn't do it twice. He doesn't do it once. He does it twice. So massive respect to these guys and their achievements. I'm not downplaying their achievements at all. I'm just saying, like, did we overhype these guys? Are they overrated? That's my question to you. That's what I want you to answer. Because I've been thinking about it. Seriously, I've been sitting at home thinking about it. I've got a lot of time. I've got a lot of time lately. I've been thinking a lot. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I've been thinking a lot. I really thought these guys, they were the one. I really thought they were the one. But the ending is just sad. Do you know what I mean? But let's say these guys were well marketed, man. Well marketed. The PR machine worked overtime for these guys, especially Anthony Joshua. He was the golden boy, Olympic gold medalist. Do you know what I mean? He brought the heavyweight back into the limelight. All the money, the millions. AJ played a big part in that. AJ played a big part in that. For that, respect to AJ. But how good is AJ? His boxing skills. We saw him against Daniel Dubois in the last fight. Oh my God, looked terrible. No defense, chin up in the air. It was terrible. It was terrible. So where does he leave these three guys? 2025, what is our expectation of these three guys, these former world champions? Where do they go from here? I'm hearing Fury wants to fight AJ. Deontay Wilder, I don't know, he might fight Derek Chisora or Dillian White. Mate, all these fights are meaningless, you know? And for AJ as well, when AJ had the opportunity to fight a Wilder, to fight a Fury, he didn't take these opportunities. Because I believe we could have seen great fights between these three. We could have had like 3 trilogies there. Joshua fights Fury 3 times. He fights Wilder 3 times. They all fight each other 3 times. And we could have found out who was the best out of the 3 of them. While they was at their peak, while they still had their powers. Right now, they're on the downturn, mate. If they were to fight each other now, for me, it's pointless. Because they're fighting each other at their lowest. It's meaningless. There's no belts on the line. They don't even have that influence anymore in the heavyweight scene. The likes of Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, Gile Zhang. I put Martin Bakole in there. Do you know what I mean? Moses Saitoma, who's destined to probably be to break Mike Tyson's record as the youngest heavyweight champion of the world. He might do it in the next couple of months, mate. If given the opportunity, he might just do it. He might just break that record by Mike Tyson. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder don't have that influence. They don't have that clout that they once had in the heavyweight scene. Yes, they are still big names. They can still attract big crowds. They can still make millions. But when it comes to that respect that a lot of fighters here want, fighters want that respect, yeah, from their peers. Like they want to scare their opponents, yeah. I don't think they get that, man. I don't think they get that. That aura is gone from them. Ain't no one scared of these guys anymore. Any heavyweight in the top 15 want to have a crack at them because they'll feel like they have a chance. You go back 8 years ago, hell no. You ain't going against a Deontay Wilder. Everyone was scared of that right hand. You're going against Fury. He'll box you off out the ring, mate. Like he'll run rings around you. He's that skilled. You don't go against Joshua. with all that power and athleticism, no chance. But now, everyone's licking their lips and rubbing their hands and thinking, yo, give me one of these guys. Not only can I make millions, I'll probably knock them out. It's a sad ending, isn't it? It's a sad ending. Listen, I'm not putting a full stop in their careers. No, I'm just asking the question of, did we hype these guys too much too soon? That's what I said. From now on, I'm not going to rush to crown these guys as the best of their generation or the king of this, the king of that. I want to give you 10 years, man. I really want to see the start, the middle, and the end of their careers before I make any judgment. Don't get twisted. They're good fighters. They've done well. They've achieved everything that they wanted to achieve in terms of becoming world champions, making all their money and everything like that. They've done that. For me, it's just the way that's ended. It's sad. It's sad. Now, were they a success? I'm sure when they sit back, when they're at home chilling with their millions in their mansions, of course they're going to say they're a success. They're going to say they're a success because they've made the millions. They've become world champions. How many fighters can say they've become world champions? You know how many boxers there are around the world? I can't say that. These guys have had the opportunity to become world champions. They've made the monies. Their families are set for life. Now we're talking about legacy. Where does the legacy stand? Can the legacies stand the true test of time? I don't think so. I don't think so. They'll go down as good boxers. Don't get twisted. They'll go down as good boxers, very influential boxers who their rise coincided with the influence of social media and everything like that. They go hyped out by certain journalists, presenters, experts in the world of boxing in their fields and promoters, etc., etc. Like in terms of their legacy, when it's all said and done, you know, when time stops and we look back at all the heavyweight champions, all the heavyweight greats, mate, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, they'll be way down the list. Way down the list. And I think that's going to hurt them because I do think truly inside, deep down, they want to be high up that list. They want to be remembered for being great champions, man. I don't think they're going to be remembered for that. I think they're going to be remembered as the champions who resided over poor competition in an era where the competition wasn't that great, but they were successful in marketing themselves in the social media era. That's what I believe. Because in the past, these guys can't lace the boots of the past champions. I'm sorry, I've said it, man. Do you know what I mean? But I love them. That's why it hurts me to say all this, because I really loved all these three fighters, man. I had high hopes for them, high expectations. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. People, you know, you can't always expect people to like go above and beyond, man. I'm just happy that they've made their millions and they're good. They can chill. You know, they become world champions. I'm happy for them. But in terms of them being some of the greatest, nah, they're not. I'm not putting them as some of the greatest. You know what I mean? They're definitely legends. Don't get twisted. They're legends of the sport. But as in when you talk about greatness, nah, they're not there, man. I think that bar has to be really high. The bar for the greatness and being great has to be really high. It has to be really high in my opinion. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm going to leave it at that, man. I want to leave it at that. Let me know in the comments what you think. Am I being too harsh here? Am I being overreactionist? Am I being disrespectful to these fighters? I don't think I am. I think I'm just dropping my truth, just saying my opinions. You know what I mean? How I feel at the moment. You know, things might change. Who knows, man? We're here to be proven wrong. You know what I mean? The next 12 months, 18 months, I don't know. These guys might do something crazy and I might come back here and have to eat humble pie and say, hey, listen, these men are back in the greatness conversation. Do you know what I mean? But as for right now, with a couple days to go until the New Year's, as we enter 2025, no chance. Hell no. Do you know what I mean? But listen, let me know in the comments, man. Let's have a conversation. I really appreciate it, man. Listen, once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy, Enzo. Please don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted every time we drop a new video. You do not want to miss on when I drop new videos. Trust me, you don't want to miss. Listen, stay blessed. Merry Christmas to all the viewers. You know what I mean? Enjoy with your family. Have some fantastic festives. I'll be back though, real soon. I'm not gone forever. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.